So, April 12th, we got a couple of calves to tag today, so we usually do that right after lunch. So yeah, Tuesday, April 12th. Oh yeah, we've got new washer and dryer, so that one is going bye-bye to the scrap pile. But, so yeah, look, the snow's disappearing. We'll see what this looks like tomorrow. So, yeah, we've had no babies yesterday. So, yeah, I suppose maybe there was a reason for it. Sometimes you just need a bit of a break. Oh, well. Oh, hell no. Nope. I quit. And so it begins. Well, if you can hear me, you can see the line where that wind out of the northeast comes around the side of the bales and cuts across the pan there. I don't know why there's there. You look in here, sheltered. So yeah, plugged up the gates. Plugged up this gate here. So yeah, there's Dottie. So I put that panel in the corner there. It's got a bar missing out of the second bottom. It's a feed rail, a feeding panel. So the calves can walk in there into that corner and get away from the mums so they don't get trampled on. But for the most part, they're just laying there up against the wall. They're out of the wind, so they're not hurting too bad. There's a couple that just don't quite get the whole MO of get up in the top corner, but whatever. It's not terribly cold. It's like -4, but that wind chill is about -10. But once you're out of the wind, you don't get that. So yeah, I'm gonna come in here with some more hay bales to keep the cows' energy up. Probably blow in some deep bedding back here for the babies to get in. We don't try to do that too much, like throw in deep bedding, because if the babies get dug in there, the mums won't see them and they'll step on them and kill them. And we don't want that. So yeah. Apparently this is it, just starting. It's been pretty nice up until now, like blowing but hardly any snow, so the visibility is getting lower and lower. And the sad part is, the wind direction is blowing right into the shelters. That's why I want to put a roll down tarp on the front of them to plug them up. The ones in there with the babies, they have a spot where they can get out of the snow where it's sheltered. This one, there's no real anywhere. There's snow everywhere in there now. But there's no babies in that pen, because they're all over here. But yeah, I'll just do a final check and go and have my lunch. You know when the wind is going strong enough that it's peeling the bedding off the ground and chucking it into the corner? Yeah, that's pretty strong. Yeah, this weather can shite off. Because of course, the one direction there's literally no trees. It's just absolutely ripping straight in, because that's the direction it's coming from. Nice big gap. If it wasn't for these bales. There was bales down here, but I removed them because I thought winter was over. So, storm is out of the northeast, so it's whistling in that whistling from this direction. So sadly we're open, but as you can see, this corner is kind of sheltered, so I've opened it up so the babies are snug as bugs. Yeah, they're not hurting at all. This pen over here had a bit of an issue. There was literally nowhere in this pen that was sheltered. If you can even hear me. Oh, let's get back in the wind a little bit. So yeah, put those bales there, and at least that gives them that corner to shelter. So there's no babies in that pen right now, hopefully, until the storm passes. So yeah, that's why my plan is to have a roll down tarp at the front that will shut this whole section off. That's right, Amy. So yeah, it'll close that off, and then there'll be another one in this pen that will close off this area too. And then you'll all be snug as bugs, April. So yeah, gotta go and check on the cow's pen. And then I think I'm grabbing a couple of the newborns from that pen and putting them in the shop for tonight. Because the calves are wet and it's starting to freeze up again. So the ones that I'm medicating right now, because they've got viral infections, this will kill them. So yeah, they're going to get taken in. One's going in the hot box, and the other one will just go in the sled to dry up and warm up, and probably give them a bottle, and then we'll go back out tomorrow. So I gotta go back out there. Jeepers. Isn't that right, Martin? You don't calve. Please don't. No, no babies. Cross your legs till at least tomorrow night, if not the next day. Please. Okay. So yeah, so glad we boarded up these gates. Like I said, the wind is coming round the end there. I put some more bales. I might put some more bales over there. But if they stay in this corner all huddled together, they'll stay really warm as long as none have babies, because that's when they'll get trampled. So jump over here. Don't mind me, girl. So you can see little babies in the corner. Oh, that's a 109. That's the one that just got medicated. It's actually pretty well over its viral infection. So yeah, I fresh bedded this. You can't really tell. Yeah, it's getting bloody, snowing more and more. So yeah, this panel, we've had this for a while, and we had them made up with this pipe that you can take out. It slides in and out. Predominantly it was for a feed rail that the animals would be able to put their head through and eat silage. Well, it's now in here, so the calves can crawl through here to get away from the mums. If they all start, if this wind shifts, the calves can get in there and huddle away from the mums and not get trampled on. Yeah, sadly, the way it's whirling in here, it's dropping the snow. I've been putting more bales around there, but what do you do? So now that it's starting to get cold, like, look at this poor girl. Now that it's starting to cool off again, the calves that were damp, they're starting to freeze now. So there's a couple that are kind of a bit weak that I'm going to grab and take away. One of them was in here. Not sure if that's it with the humpy back there. Because I just don't trust leaving them out here, because I'm pretty sure they won't be alive by morning with how cold it's. It's only about -4, -5, but the wind is just cutting. Oh yeah, great, some cows have dropped liquid poop right there. Awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna get the sled and I'm gonna grab little 103, and I'll bring you guys back once we're in the shop warm. happy. But they're comfortable. Like I said, on the other side of those bales, yeah, it's not good. But so you can see, the whip off the top of those bales is pretty bad. I was in having a rest and I was catching up on my YouTube videos, and I was watching Ed Goslin's video, and he was calling out us ranchers up in this area, sort of mid-northern US, up here into the prairies, about how we're all doing. And I figured, I think folks might want to just know just what it's like. Yeah, it's not good. But I am very, very thankful for where we are. Like, I don't get that. Like, they're right there in the path of the wind. I did put more bales out there, so they are kind of more sheltered, but it's still just weird. They promised me they're not going to calve tonight, but I tell you, these big, beautiful cottonwood poplars, they are worth their weight in gold right now. I don't know if you can see them through all the snow. So yeah, take a quick wander through here and I'll show you guys. Hold on a minute. So yeah, this is gonna look terrible to those of you who are not used to this. See, yeah, you can see the moon quite clear, so it's not really cloudy, it's just windy and the snow is moving. So see, the babies, they curl up along the walls. And this is what Ed was talking about. That if the babies get laying in here and then all of a sudden the wind shifts and the mums all run into here, that's what'll get the babies killed. But actually right now, God, my hand's going numb. Hey Blackbird. Right now the mums are sheltering the babies. Just gotta make sure none of the more intellectually challenged of the cows will actually go in and lay down on a baby, so I'm just checking them out. Hey Noof. So, yeah, you'll see some are like right covered in snow. So, it's cold enough now, and this sounds really weird to those not initiated. It's cold enough now that the calves are not as cold. Now, the explanation for that is wet calves. Wet calves are dangerous. But when it freezes enough so that the moisture stops being wet, it just forms a crust on top of them and they actually stay warmer, weirdly. So right now it's about -4 or 5. And that's apparently as warm as it's supposed to get today, even as the sun comes up later on this morning. Because I think what right now is it like 1:30 in the morning? Yeah, I know you're pissed off. It's just supposed to get colder. It's supposed to get to about -10 today and then stay there. Get to about -11, 12 over tonight, which is Thursday night. So at that point, they stop being wet, so they'll actually stay warmer, weirdly enough. But yeah, come tomorrow when the sun comes up, we'll probably put, actually they're not going through the hay really quick. We'll top up whatever bales they need and we'll just come in here and we'll blow a big bank of straw right along this wall. I might actually move this panel into that corner because they seem to want to go that direction. For some reason the powder's blowing in here. So yeah, just to fill you all in, it might look terrible, but we're a hell of a lot better off than a lot of folks. Drinking on the run. So yeah, the ones over in there, they're really snug as bugs over there. Those bales help. But oh god, my hand's going numb. But yeah, the people that don't have shelter Yeah, there's some places with 3 and 4 feet of snow in their pans and babies getting buried and trampled on, so yeah, we're gonna be good. But yeah, I'll upload this and then I'll film some more tomorrow, and then that will probably be up towards the weekend. So we'll bring you back. The ladies say hi. Middle of April. Kind of bullshit is this? Pardon my French.